I'm thinking that if we are waiting for sinful, those that are present, we can at least start rolling out logistics tests, because I do
No.
recall that I said that we can do them at the start. Because as a small reminder, currently the situation you are in is treated that you are more or less like air quotes cut off, as in the supplies are limited, so it will be wise to keep track of your ammunition,
Right.
and perhaps other resources. So like you would be fine because those logi tests are kind of like, flashback thing, so it's perfectly fine to
Do you say logic or logistics?
logistics. I'm using logi as a shortcut.
Yeah, kind of
Logistics.
hard when they. Yeah, since there's a logic check on
Yeah,
the
it's
skill list as
logistics. I don't believe there's a macro for this on the character sheet. Basically, your default logistics rating is 10. And then it basically is a matter of figuring out modifiers to see what is the final number that you need to roll under to see if you get the item you want or not. Although that reminded me, I have no fucking clue. Really, perhaps did you see, like, in general, ammunition, like, does it have its own rating?
I know we have separate grenades, but I don't think we have separate ammunition.
We used the grenade to represent ammunition in general.
No, grenades are grenades. Ammo packs are a different thing. Also, hello, sinful.
Hello.
And I think during session 0 we stated that basically if it's not stated directly outright in the character generation process, because some of the starting classes have simply say that you get like this much starting ammo, just assume you have like one clip, like, loaded with the weapon.
Yeah, so you get your gun loaded with a fresh magazine. That's about it. I'm not seeing ammo on here. Except for, like, the special ammo.
Found the logistics result on page 166.
Here we go. Ammunition. It's on page 192.
Not that far.
Okay, that makes sense. And of course, like, if you want to try going for something else, like a different item, different piece of armor, that's also fine, but perhaps it may not be as successful.
And so, bullets are plentiful.
I believe, yeah, so because you had ideally what you wanted to get for marks, so you go for ammunition, so bullets, I believe the sniper
Yes.
rifle, so that's, yeah, bullets are plentiful, and I believe plentiful is...
Let's see, last weapons use chargebacks, correct? Oh yeah, all last weapons.
Difficulty by number of troops. I think we just make it as a regiment.
Right.
Single regiment. Yeah, because technically speaking, even the
Oh, it's numbered by number of troops on the
I mean,
Deployed.
there are like
Okay.
several different
So that's what that one
conditions.
is.
So yeah, so it's available by front conditions, time spent in front, front active, war conditions, and whatnot. So for this,
Tell me what. You just tell me what to roll, and then you can add all that stuff together. Because I mean, imagine all of it. A lot of it's stuff we wouldn't know.
I mean, front conditions, it's a single regiment. So that for plentiful is a routine modifier, so plus 20.
And is it fellowship?
I think it's no. I think like by default we just looking at
Just
the
D100?
modifiers and it's like flat D100. There is
Okay.
there is a way with commerce tests.
I know I can get into some of that with some of my rattling stuff later on.
Yeah, and also you do have like additional like plus 10 and another plus 10 modifiers from your regiment special things.
Oh yeah, from scavenging.
Yeah, although the second thing has a special thing attached to it, like potentially it was like you stole from the Panthers.
I am totally going to be using the extra special stealing thing.
Okay, so now let's go at it. So front conditions. So 1 regiment. So for plentiful, that's plus 20. Then spent in front, that's gonna be flat, so plus 0. Yeah, plus 0 for 0. War conditions, this wasn't really war, so that's also gonna be.
So I have a plus
But
20 and I
whoa.
have a plus 0. War conditions was 0, you said?
Yeah. Yeah, because this logistics is like it's happening in the past just before the shit went down, so
Yeah.
it was pretty
And I'll be
alright.
using the, because we have what, plus 10 from a thing, then plus another 10 from the scavenging,
Yeah.
which I'll be using.
So plus 40.
Might help if I'm on the right table. So it might help if I'm on the right table.
Okay, let's see. Logistics reading, we start at 10.
So yeah, for you, I believe 3 will be for marks. Ammo would be target number 50.
Let's see if I did this right. Let's try like this instead. Ha! It worked. Yes. How many magazines do I get from that though?
Oh, exactly.
Oh, that's
Mind you,
that's a very good
that's saying
question.
that's saying one success from just I succeeded the roll, not like Warhammer successes. Warhammer successes would be 4.
Yeah,
4.
give me a second. I'm gonna
Actually.
see if it states it anywhere, because that's actually a good question.
Why does this feel vaguely reminiscent of Cyberpunk 2020? The
3
RPG,
successes.
in terms of complexity.
Oh, if you think this is complex.
Don't threaten me with a bad time. I will shoot you back.
Well, I was gonna say we could go play some GURPS or some Rifts Earth.
Oh, I'm teaching myself GURPS right now. I don't even Don't even talk to me. I hate that stuff so much, but I need it for some future things.
You want to learn GURPS? We have a book for that. We have a
So,
book for everything.
so Rift's Earth has an uncanny habit of referencing books that aren't written yet by specific page.
That sounds bad.
Yes.
Like someone's ripping ass into a can. When I just heard it randomly for a second.
I think it was just someone's mic fucking up.
Who are you talking to, Shadow? Derp?
I'm
Did he even
confused.
respond?
Oh.
No.
No,
That time
he
does.
might be. He might be Turkey Day comed still.
Perhaps. Usually he... not usually, but sometimes he gives me a heads up that he won't be present, so I'm like, just in case.
Yeah, and they're
Okay.
showing offline on Discord, so.
Okay, so until I find it differently, because obviously it's not stated in ammo, I might actually just look at the
Logistic
logistics.
test, it's 162.
Thank you. Is it freaking stating? Yeah, it doesn't. Okay, so fuck it, for bullets in this situation, it's gonna be 3 clips for the sniper rifle.
Alright,
Look at you go. Good thing.
I'll take it.
I hurt.
Okay. Okay, this random issue gear is hilarious because Marx has straight cook, right?
Yes.
So yeah, you get your stuff expecting, oh, it's gonna be just ammo because that's what you asked for. You also have like an extra case, and inside you find 50 ration packs.
Okay.
Nom 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 nom.
That's some delicious nutrient bar right there.
Now, is it corpse starch?
Is it what?
Is it corpse starch?
Oh, yeah, that.
I. Sorry,
Corpse
my brain
starch
isn't
is
computing.
do you know what soylent green is?
It's corpse. It's made of corpses. It's corpse starch.
Yeah. It's basically nutrient bars made of corpses.
Considering this fucking world and Warhammer, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So this was made of the.
It was made of
delicious.
Bob.
Delicious Bob. Nom nom nom.
50 corpse starch ration packs. Got it.
They all specifically came from Bob.
That's impressive, because that's a lot of food.
You know.
To be fair, he was a chunky fucker.
Oh yeah, that Bob.
I'm sure there was enough there. And you know that 50th one is a little short. It's like a little cracked on the end, so we're like missing like a third of it.
I'm just gonna like close the box back up and have Thunk carry it for me. Actually, wait. I have 31 strength. I'll just fucking carry it myself.
You're
Alright, I
gonna
was gonna-
you're gonna fight.
I forgot. I'm like the second strongest character in the party, which is hilarious.
I was gonna say is you may get that back about 10 to 15 less rations.
That's why he's carrying it himself.
Okay, we have marks. Anyone else has idea what they would be going for, trying to get, like, trying to aim for that more ammunition?
Let's see, what are our options?
So how do I know how much extra ammunition I have on me? I've never actually.
Right now, you
It
do
is-
not
it-
have any.
I don't have any. Okay, I would like extra ammunition. Granted, 55 bullets out of 75 is still very good. I would still like more ammunition.
Although I believe, as a part of regiment, you do get, but not for your stabber, for your last gun, you get. Gee, hold on.
Real quick about last gun. Aren't they? Can't you recharge them like?
Like one of those like crank lights.
Yeah.
There was something about recharging last packs, but to recharge them, you do. If there is a suitable power source available, as a reminder, after something struck the hive, power is a little bit finicky right now.
Ah.
Alright. In that case, a couple of extra last packs.
I wouldn't mind going for some extra stubber ammo. Have on hand.
Oh god. Sorry,
Whoa.
I just copied the entire thing, but I forgot the fucking formatting is
Yeah.
is screwy. Just let me now check.
Oh, my-
because you did your own.
Oh, we need access to a power source. That's the hit.
Yeah.
Just put the sucker in a power outlet.
Oh, looks around. What power outlet? The one. Wait.
Mm,
Would power outlets look like skulls? Would they be decorated to look like skulls? The two eyes in the mouth.
the answer is
it-
yes. I mean, in Warhammer, pretty much wherever, if they can put skull on it, they do.
Like,
So
this is also Warhammer. It might just also be a skull.
this is also true. You know what? We might be connecting via skelepathy. Skeleton telepathy.
Well, no, you'd just be like plugging it into the eye socket or some shit.
Okay, so
The eye socket is
Yeah.
120 volt. The mouth is 240 volt.
So I did remember that from your regiment, everyone got the basic las gun and 4 charge packs.
Oh, I have 4 charge packs. Excuse me.
Yeah. I was wondering why where those went.
Have
Alright,
8
added.
charge packs.
Whoa, what are you doing with so many there, bud?
I
No.
was typing.
If we each get 4 charge packs, my character cannot use a last gun. I'll break it.
Yeah.
I don't really need it because I have a stubber, so give it to somebody else who needs their las gun.
It sounds like you have 8 improvised grenades over there.
You know
I
what?
like that idea.
Yeah. That is fine.
I don't suppose I can roll on the random issue gear.
No, that's only happens like depending on the basic test.
Alright, so trying to reach below a 50 on a logistics test.
I mean, depending on what you are trying to get.
Oh,
Ammo? Last packs, last gun thingy.
how much for some better armor? I mean, we got what was it?
Imperial flag.
Flag.
Depending, like pretty much the only thing higher for you that is perhaps within your reach is stormtrooper armor. That's like a year higher.
Ah, yes.
Although the thing is, like if you wanted to get like the entire armor set, Stormtrooper Carapace is viability very rare. So going by the rules, so very rare for single regiment. So that's already very hard, minus 30, and then 0, 0, and then plus. Okay, so. And of course, we are also only assuming you are taking like the standard craftsmanship, because if you are trying to get like good or best craftsmanship stuff, it's already it's even tougher to get.
I don't think I'm going to get it, but I'm going to ask. What would I need to roll for a very rare item?
Yeah, man. So Simon, all in all, if you wanted to try to get the Stormtrooper Carapace, and if you are using, because again, like there's you get like 2 plus 10s from your regiment. However, remember that one of those plus 10s comes with a special thing. If you roll doubles, so like 11, 22 and whatnot, the special thing activates. Even if you succeed on getting an item. So for Stormtrooper Carapace right now, if you are using all the modifiers from your regiment, the target number is 30.
So roll 100 plus 30?
No, just flat D100. And you need to roll 30 or lower. That's your target number.
What's my target number for stubber ammo?
Wait, what?
Reminder that it's...
Oh, 1 sec. Roll 1.
Yeah, I forgot about the D.
Oh,
D
yeah.
100. Nope.
Okay, so sadly, no. For the ammo... Okay, so we have Duke done. For Smithy, for ammo. Okay, heavy stabber also uses bullets, right?
Yeah,
Pretty damn
bullets.
sure that it's bullets.
We are not lasgun here.
So yeah, so for you target numbers is also 50. So just roll flat D100.
Nothing.
Sadly,
I'm stuck
no,
with the clip I had.
that's, yeah, sadly that's 2 degrees of failure. Because... That's way too much failure, but for this... Okay, you do not know why. So instead of ammo, you get like this very kind of heavy bag. Thinking, oh, like you might get an ammo, but like you open it and basically the stench of unwashed clothes hits you. Oh, sorry, a duffel bag, I suppose, yeah.
A duffel filled with uniforms in desperate need of laundering. Well, we need to make a fire. I have found a source for our fire.
Yeah, you basically asked for one thing and then it's like, yeah, here, got it. And then
I mean,
got this.
based on the way the power is going, we could be in desperate need of fire. I'll take the duffel.
Yep. So that's that. Oh yeah, and Sinful, you were asking for
Very rare item. What do I need to roll for that?
very rare item. I believe, and I assuming you will be using both regimental bonuses.
Yep, because I'm trying to see if I can get lucky with a Mauler cannon.
Okay, and also, yeah, we are for now assuming everyone is going for standard craftsmanship.
Yep.
Very rare would be 30. Target number 30.
Alright. Yeah. Nope.
Punk, did you find any stubber ammo perchance?
You're not taking my stubber ammo. 'Cause I think that's what
You don't
I think
use a
it's
stubber.
that's right, it's a ripper, but doesn't it?
I'm using this.
Uh-oh.
So, no, you don't get Mauler cannon, you get this.
Hey! You're moving up in the world.
I look fabulous on the battlefield.
Change quickly. You must inspire us and intimidate our enemies with your beauty.
I'm gonna put it over top my armor. It's like bulging even more where like the buttons are barely holding on.
It's completely fine by me. Okay, I have no idea what their put wants, so hold off on that. And also this spot, and I understand because you're under the weather cap, that you still have your XP
Do I?
unused from the.
I have 400 XP. We spent most of my XP, unless I went back up.
I mean, yeah, you got basically 400 was the reward for last session.
Oh.
I believe depending on either if you are.
You sent messages about this.
Previously. And wait, do you have? Yeah, you do have Dodge.
Oh, I gotta fix that. Apparently, my ripper gun also acts as a warhammer.
It is also a hammer.
100 XP for scrutiny. I got scrutiny. So then I have more XP to spend.
Yeah, the numbers seem alright. So for 400, I'm honestly thinking. Actually, let's see.
I don't. Maybe I should.
Heavy gunner.
Yeah. Book. Where did I put book?
Okay, so intermediate ballistic skill, because it's always good to be better at your main thing, so at shooting.
Is that just an add-on on talents and traits or special abilities?
No, like in the book you have on page 7. Where is it? 77, you have the heavy gunner recommended advances. I made like a separate handout, which basically copied all the tables, because of course every different thing has like different XP cost.
Where did you put your table?
Handout should be opened on Roll20, because I'm clicking show to players.
Advances.
So to boost 2 plus 10, so the total would be 49. Your ballistics, that would cost 250, which
So I'd be pushing my ballistics to what?
49.
49, 250. Okay, that leaves me with 150. That is 1100 spent.
Yeah. And I don't believe there's like anything worthwhile taking or even like available for 150.
No, not that I'm seeing. Not that I'm looking around. Now that I didn't know you made handouts. This is amazing. I feel less confused.
Yeah, the handouts are. Yeah, when I realized they have like 3 different XP tracks, I was like, yeah.
No.
Handouts are needed. Okay.
Hats off to you, sir.
Also, as another reminder, of course, everyone starts with refreshed fate point pool, not tool, pool.
Up to.
And I'm also gonna be nice and say that as you are preparing to welcome this avalanche of chaos spawn, you are in the process of doing your duty as the diligent warriors or soldiers of the Imperium of Man and the God Emperor on his throne. Basically, everyone can give themselves like +1 fate point, like 1 max fate point.
Ooh,
Like-
wait.
Oh, so our threshold moves up.
Yeah. So if someone's max was 2, now it's 3.
And that means our current is also 3?
Yep.
Awesome.
Yeah, and also as a reminder, like all the upgrades, improvements you have taken for this session, it's already on. Like usually it would be like trying to get like a downtime, but it's fine. They did. Yeah, just in case if you die, you can burn a fate point to ensure you survive and gonna be back to the starting position. Okay, in terms of preparation, as a reminder, you will know that the enemies are coming from the right side. Basically, this orange things is like showcasing like the wall. It's not. I wanted to say immortal. It's not indestructible wall. It can be torn down, but for now it's standing. It's due to the structural damage that the hive suffered. It's not looking the best, but with the checks you have made session before, I'm gonna say that some quick makeshift repairs have been done, so it will not fall down immediately if someone sneezes at it. The Chimera was made operational, although it is still, for simplicity's sake, right now it's acting as a stationary gun emplacement, as it has multi-laser and heavy bolter. Additionally, because Marks, I do remember, got like 4 degrees of success of getting the razor wire, barbed wire from that training ground after shit went down.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna give you as an offer is that Marks can do either like 4 1x1 squares or 2 squares that are 2x2 to set down the wire to like slow down the enemy.
I'll do 2 rows of 4. And I'll do 1 there. Yeah, I'll just do it like that. That's perfect.
Okay.
Either way, it's 2x2 or 4x1.
Mm-hmm. There's no gun emplacements or anything like that, unless you're referring to the vehicle that we drove.
You count me as gun emplacement?
No.
Yeah,
I'm
essentially,
sorry.
like a chimera treated as a gun emplacement pretty much, because right now it cannot be moved. It can
Wouldn't-
shift to the left or the right, but it's like still a little bit of the rubble, so it's like stationary.
Right. I
Maybe
do have my comrade with the special ability of gunner, so if that helps.
I believe that means you should be in there so you can shoot with your gunner.
Yeah, you got to coordinate the technologies inside of it to make sure the gun works.
Mm.
Can
I don't mind that. And then I can chill out, keep them from getting up to the tank right here.
And I'll just, in that case, I should probably be on this side. So I can,
Keep that flank
Crossfire.
covered.
I was thinking crossfire too.
Yeah.
and
And that lets... Oh,
for simplicity's sake, I'm gonna say that yeah, like this, because it's like a staircase leading upwards. Like being here gives you, like, you can see above the walls, above the like the orange lines.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah. However, if you are like here, like before the staircase,
Yeah.
this is like the.
I feel
you
like
don't have line of sight.
because
Does
my
this,
damage...
Sorry, go ahead.
I feel like because my damage is good, because my chance of doing lots of damage is increased by close range, that staying below and just handling what comes through the door with the Ogren is my best bet.
Yeah.
Mm.
Does this little fence here give me any semblance of cover? Because it looks like it's like made of stone.
I mean, yeah, it's the map. Like, it's very hard to
Yeah, I know.
fucking get like good maps for this.
I mean, we could just pry off a piece of the wall and with the Ogren's help and just flip it onto the...
Okay, I'm gonna say for this cover type you get 4 extra armor points, because that's pretty much
Okay.
how it works.
temporary extra armor.
Yeah, I'm alright with that.
And I assume because Drip's not here, our medic's gonna be in the back.
Yeah,
Being
medic
concerned
is like
about our
pretty much
wounds.
not in combat. He's like busy doing Medicaid stuff in the background, because yeah, I didn't want to like shit
I
on the
think we
map
had
with
some
like
NPCs with us.
yeah shit too many tokens on the map. Yeah, basically I'm gonna explain in a moment. And yeah, pretty much to especially for our sniper, to preempt a question, due to the intense scale of destruction that happened to the hive, pretty much you do not get earlier line of sight. You see the enemies like within... Yeah, basically when they show on the map, that's when you basically see the enemies at first. Because due to the rubble, debris, poor lighting conditions, the twisting corridors, twisted metal and whatnot, yeah, you
Got it. It's the
basically do not
elemental.
have like long line of sight.
I am okay with this because things being closer to me just means that I get my short range bonus to hit.
Mm.
Did we want our Chimera to have multi-laser, heavy bolter, heavy flamer, or
That's
all of
already
that?
decided.
Mm.
You
Oh, okay.
should see the token name. I even, for simplicity's sake, I put the weapons that it has on the token. Actually, yeah, you do not see it. Fuck.
I
Never
don't-
mind. Now you should see it.
Multi-laser and heavy bolter. Alright. Alright, so can we move the Chimera up the stairs?
No.
It's
Right.
immovable. It is buried in rubble.
Yeah, like I pulled it out only so much.
Yes. It's
Okay.
usable. That's the success that we've got.
Which is amazing because we have access to heavy weaponry. Okay. Remind me again. Is initiative
It's D10 plus your agility bonus, not score bonus, which
1d10 plus agility.
which for you
Oh,
is plus 3. Yeah.
Yeah, I made a max
Because
just to make life
bonuses,
easier.
bonuses are by the 10.
Yep.
It's like, where was that good roll earlier when I needed it?
I know, right? It's really funny that the Ogren and I have essentially the same speed in terms of agility.
Oh, I let the rolls I got. It's like, well, I'm an ogre that can actually, move.
you are what the Sonic animators did, but to the Ogrens.
Okay, and let's see for them. Chaos stats. The regular mutants have. Okay, Smith 10.
Alright, you guys can go and actually add your stuff if you wanted to.
Oh, what now?
You can actually add your initiative once you
I already
roll
did
into the sheet.
for
Oh,
Smithy. Marks, I don't see Marks'
Yeah.
initiative.
That's because I haven't rolled it.
Get on the money.
Then roll it.
I had to make
Actually,
that.
okay, now I see for Duke.
There you go.
Right.
It's alright. No, that should be a 7 now.
Oh my gosh. Right now it looks like the Ogren and I go first. This is not good for them. I like how you Chaos Warriors are just Chaos symbols. They're not even real art.
I mean, look, I'm not paying Roll20 for subscription to have like custom tokens for every type of enemy.
I do.
I'm sorry.
So yeah. Combat begins as the Chaos Spawn emerge from their hidey holes, from the twisted corridors, charge through holes in the walls, the rifts in the ground, and emerge from the underhives, trying to get past you to scale up the walls of the hive to blast through the door you are protecting. The combat begins, and of course, like, this is merely a section of what is going on, as in the background, like through the static of Vox Radio and the echoes of through the static of Vox Radio and echoes emerging from all around you, it's clear that this is just one of many incidents, like not isolated, but combats happening at the same time, as hundreds, perhaps thousands of those creatures, of those miserable mutants that need to be purged with fire and bullets and whatever else you have need to be killed, and yeah, with that,
You're ready for a fight.
we begin with Fang.
Funk for the Emperor!
The most fastest ogre in the group. Well, since I get to go first, oh look, they're all in a lovely, little area. I'm gonna throw a frag grenade at one of them. And,
Can you even see them technically from your angle?
well, I figure I'm an ogre, and considering I can throw this thing 12 meters. I mean, 12, what is it? Let me check. Let's see, 42.
Not bad, actually. 30.
If I'm reading this right, technically I think I could throw it up to 21 squares away.
Yeah, so 1 square is 1 meter, so yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alright.
fucking go for it.
I figured it'd be just a ballistic. Let's see. Come on.
Just-
Yeah.
Just remember to keep track that you spent that grenade.
Yeah.
Did you blow up part of the wall?
I'm gonna. Since I have 2 now, I will actually. I'll use them on my points. It was technically better.
Yeah, but now I have to fucking look at the scatter rules.
Not my fault. Somebody put a wall in the way.
Which, where the fuck is it?
It's on. Let's see. 182. That's grenades.
No, wait, that's scatter rounds.
Uh, 255.
One for, oh my god, one for X axis and one for Y axis. God damn it. So, and this will sound like a very stupid question, but I usually do not operate on those. So, where's the measurement? So, X axis is this, right? I don't know if you actually know.
Yeah.
Probably don't.
X is horizontal, Y is vertical.
Okay, so horizontal.
Then would be. Let's see, that would be southeast, according to the diagram.
There's a diagram?
Here's a scatter
Yes.
diagram. 10 is a target, then it's southeast.
Then, so that was X axis, and then Y axis is 7.
And that'd be
What?
southwest.
What? Wait.
I'm going by, yeah, I'm putting the picture in the channel.
What are we talking about?
No, wait, that's scattering
Axis.
zero gravity, for fuck's sake.
Oh my gosh, there's a whole diagram.
Mm.
Yeah, it's just like the first D10, and it goes that way depending on the number of fails. So like, if it's 1 degree of failure, it just goes 1 square, I think, and then more as it fails more.
Yeah, because now I rated it scattering, but in 0 gravity, so I shouldn't roll twice. It's only like 1, so the first.
Yeah, roll a d5.
Yeah.
It goes 2 meters to the, what is that, southeast with the 10?
Yeah.
Yeah, it goes 2 meters southeast.
And I was aiming for there originally.
I did not see anything.
Oh, the ping didn't show up in the
Oh
in
no,
northeast.
it is. Okay, I saw it. Your color just blends in with the background. That dark maroon against the black is not easy, but he said he was aiming for here.
Yep.
Yeah, so we are counting from the specific square
So it'd be
here.
southeast, so it'd be there.
There, okay. And what you were throwing?
So
I was throwing frag grenade.
that's
And-
what? 2?
Scatter, I think it was. It is blast 3.
3. Oh, so it still hits everyone.
Yeah, but it's doesn't it hit with the full damage?
They get they can dodge to get out of it.
No, it's fine. So the frag grenade doesn't have any armor pen and whatnot, so it should be fine.
Speaking of which, at a glance, can I see where they have armor at? Like, are they wearing helmets?
Yeah, you know what? Sure. Actually, you will have to spend half action on your turn to do it, because
To see if they're wearing helmets?
it's a combat situation. A reminder, I do not put fog of war, but the lightning is not exactly good.
It's, I guess I just rolled damage.
And for mutant spawn, it's not about helmets because they don't really have.
Good thing you fire above me and not through me.
Okay, so the only thing I can say right now is that they do not wear any like equipment armor. That's all,
Okay.
all I'm gonna say.
That's all I cared about, so.
And that has armor pen nothing. So that's and then that. Okay, so yeah, that grenade will do nothing in terms of damage. Their now, as I said it, their natural armor and inherent toughness soaks all of it without much issue. And yeah, they don't have it, but oh, I forgot. So as the big lumbering actually, would you have a line of sight on this? Maybe. Yeah, you have.
Yeah,
You have on definitely one of them. The big ones, the hulking chaos mutants, one of their traits is fear 2. So, and I believe fear tests happen at during the character's turn when they like begin to act and when they see the enemy with fear. Yeah, fear and damnation. So let's see. Fear happens when. Okay, so it only says when faced, so I believe this counts for as a starting. So, Yeah, because I forgot about that. Yeah, you got your grenade, but Funk, you can give me, unless you have Fearless or something like that. I don't, if you do, Fear test, which is a willpower test
I
modified.
have resistance fear.
Okay, so that means you get plus 10 modifier to that. And considering the hulking chaos spawn is chaos mutant, not spawn, two different things, is fear 2, so that's minus 10, so pretty much it's flat target number.
Alright, that's what willpower.
Yes, so it's just your willpower.
Well,
Okay. Okay, you have failed by almost 2, but I don't think I rounded up or down. For every degree of failure. Well, it's not full degree of failure, so I believe this will be the D100 plus 10. I don't know if you want to roll or if I should roll for your
I
shock
figured it'd
value.
be. I figured since it's the enemy, you might as well roll it.
Okay, 56. Oh,
And
okay.
it says, and add 10 for every degree of failure, so it would be a 66, I guess. Oh no, you already did the 10. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and with 56, well, I mean, it's actually kind of works. Because you are not planning on approaching, but...
Yeah, I was just reading it. Now, when they say on all tests, does that mean ballistic and weapon skill, or just normal stuff?
all tests.
Alright.
Yeah, it doesn't change anything with the grenade because that was still a failure, so... Yeah. I'm fine with that, so yeah, I'm gonna... Let's see, where's the icon for... Yeah, screaming... Okay, snap out of it. Can you snap out of it? Until the end of the encounter. So sadly, yeah, because some of the fear effects, if it states in the description that you can snap out of it, that means during your next turn you can try to make another willpower test to see that you like shake off the effect. Sadly for this one, it's until the end of the encounter. And technically speaking, rules as written, it's even if the source of your fear doesn't, even if it dies, yeah, it doesn't go away unless that enemy dying means the encounter ends. If I'm making sense. Okay, so I believe that'd be your turn.
Yep.
Okay. Smitty, and I believe
If-
now for you we have to remember, so you can make me a willpower test. To resist the fear as the heavy gunner sees, apart from like the lesser chaotic mutants, there's like this one whole.
Is there a modifier?
For you it's flat because technically they have fear 2, so that would be minus 10, but you do have plus 10 from resistance fear.
Oh, well.
If you have fate point to spend, I would consider trying to go for a reroll.
Yeah, we'll go for reroll.
Okay, it's still a failure, but instead of rolling for that fear effect with plus 50, it's only, gonna be plus 10. Which, believe me, it can make a difference.
Oh boy.
What What's happening?
You get negative 20 on all your tests.
This is bull crap.
It's not fair. It's not.
Hey, at least you're not doing so bad
And-
that you have a heart attack and die.
Yeah, for example,
Yeah.
if you stayed with that plus the initial roll, so with plus 50, so that would be like what, 120 something?
Yeah, you'd be pretty much incapacitated for 1d5 rounds.
I toughed it out, guys.
Yes,
Yeah,
Crimson
right now-
Vomits, and with 87, you only.
He can only take half actions and get negative 20 penalty to all tests.
Half actions. I can't even concentrate.
And you also must flee the source of your fear.
For simplicity's sake, I'm gonna say that due to how the environment works, if able, Smithy is not really able to escape. That door is closed, barred, like there's no way.
So because of that, he can acknowledge
Can
that
hide in
and stay
the
in place.
Chimera.
No, you lock the door behind you.
Oh,
And I can't go inside of it.
because it's dark in there.
Because Ogrins are that and claustrophobic.
Anyways. So does that take away my access to concentrate?
What do you
Yeah,
mean by
it does.
concentrate?
Well, aim for concentration.
I mean, basically, if you spend half action to aim, that pretty much all you can do during that turn.
Oh, I'm misreading it. Action type is aim, type is half or full, subtype is concentration. I see where I'm confusing myself. I'm stupid. Don't worry about me.
It's alright.
And I use my only half action to aim. Which means I can't do anything,
And
right?
I'm also gonna be nice and say that you had weapon braced before the actual combat happened.
Oh, I appreciate
Because
you.
technically speaking, you have to spend action, I believe it's half action, to brace your heavy weapon if you want to fire without like
You are
extra
correct.
penalties.
So I can't fire, but I am ready to fire with a +10 next turn.
Yeah, which would still be like in total like -10 because you get like -20.
I know,
So you're, like,
I
offsetting
know.
Okay, so can I put an icon on you that you were aiming?
I got it. I know what icon to use.
On your token, you can set it up neatly.
There we go. Eyeball.
Okay. It works.
Look, there's not really like a gun or look down
Yeah.
scope.
I mean, I was thinking about there should be, I believe there was a target, the marksman thing.
Oh, this one. I see
Yeah.
what you mean.
Archery target, the last one.
Yeah, we can use that. That works better than I.
Okay. Okay, as for the mutants, and I'm just using like one initiative because there's like quite a few of them, so essentially they will be making agility tests to see if they can like get through the barbed wire and not get cloud controlled. I'm gonna say, yeah, the barbed wire is not really for damaging them because their natural armor and toughness wouldn't really care much. It's a crowd control tool. And they can move actually not that far, and that's pretty much their full action anyway. Yeah, like moving 8 meters, that's... Actually, no, I don't think I even can do that. Yeah, they can only move like that because even in charging, they can't really like switch a little bit, even if they do have berserk charge, but no, they are just like approaching menacingly the gates. The gates. But look how nice they are. They are still grouping up. And this one. This one. And yeah, those will be only entering the field. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Duke, I'm pretty sure you also have line of sight on the hulking chaos spawn, so give me that willpower test.
Alright, let's see, willpower.
Pretty much flat, like, because yeah, your resistance sphere is offset by tier 2.
Oof. Gonna use a fate point to reroll that.
Yep.
2 degrees of success.
And that's very good. So yeah, that doesn't cost you an action, and you can act normally. You are ignoring. Your heart is not overcome by fear. Instead, you merely feel more anger at this like heretical, blasphemous thing, or something. Maybe you feel something else, but you can act normally.
All right. Do rapid reload work for the Chimera's multi-laser?
Yeah, they do normally have stats for weapons, and yeah, the multi-laser normally it takes 2 full actions to reload. So with rapid reload that would be 1.
Alright.
I'm pretty sure, because that cuts by half.
Alright, so I'm on the multi-laser whilst Hazard is on the heavy bolter. Do I have line of sight of the big guy, correct?
Yes, you do. And yeah, you don't need to worry about reloading right now, because again, as a part of preparation,
I still have 100 shots in this thing, so
I mean, the Chimera weapons are were fully loaded for simplicity's sake.
let's see. Half action to aim. It is it standard range or long range?
It's short range.
Alright, short range.
Short range, my man.
Full
Although-
auto.
I will have to remember, yeah, you can do your action, because I think it was said about comrades that unless you order them, and I'm not sure if that costs half action, they don't really
Oh.
do anything of their own. I'm gonna...
Let me check the wording. When the operator is driving a multi-passenger vehicle, his comrade can jump in and man one of the guns.
Okay, so yeah, you have your thing that helps you with that, okay.
Yeah, this uses the comrade's full action for the turn. Alright, so any modifiers?
You're attacking the big guy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, his size is hulking, so I believe that gives you plus... Hold on, let me double check. Hulking, yeah, hulking is plus 10. Short range is another plus 10. And you are using multi-laser?
Yep. So
Which
that's
is full auto, and full auto also gives you like something. No, actually.
that's -10.
Yeah. Yeah, sounds about it.
All right. Oof. Gonna use another fate Can I use more than one fate point per turn?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's just not one per. It's not more than one per roll.
Yes,
Alright.
exactly what I said.
Don't want that to me over, so reloading. Range. Full auto. God damn it! -1, so
Yeah.
no hits.
Yeah, sadly that's
Then with comrade with the heavy bolter. Guessing that's a no aim from him.
yeah, you said that it takes him full action, so yeah, he can't really do half action to aim as well.
God damn it! Did the cog boys mess with the calibration again?
Consider this thing was in rubble. I'm happy that it even fires.
I think you messed with the calibration by smashing it into the wall and us burying it under rubble.
You said move tank, so I move tank.
No, you did good, Ogren.
Alright, I believe that will be that be your turn.
Yep.
Alright, Marks.
Alright. Do I have to make a fierce haste too, or am I far enough away?
I mean, not far enough because you are higher. So yeah, you see the big guys. So yeah, you need to make the will save. Well, the willpower save. I mean.
I'll reroll that.
Yep. Hey, good.
Huzzah!
You can act normal. You have your full turn.
I would say if you want, go for the big guys, because
Yeah. I will take that half action that you mentioned to try to see where their weakest armor is.
Not really like weakest, but like if basically like you're not gripped with fear, so you see that they don't really wear like armor like your equipment, but they do have something else. And if you wanted to spend a half action to make a check,
Yes,
if you succeed, I can give you like exact stats.
What's the check?
For you, because you don't really have forbidden lore, I'd say either awareness or scrutiny, if you have either of those.
I do have awareness.
Then go for it. Okay. And yeah, with 1 degree of success. Okay, so yeah, the big guys, the hulking chaos mutants, they have natural armor and they have 3 on all locations. And their total toughness bonus is 7.
Okay.
So if you do not have any armor penetration, their soak is 10.
That is rough. Yeah, so I will have my comrade use spotter for full aim action.
Yep.
And then I am going to shoot this big guy up here.
Okay. Okay, the silly thing is, or maybe it's not silly, but the big guys also have dodge skill.
I mean,
Oh,
they
damn.
might want to dodge. Can they dodge if I crit? Because that's a 3.
I can double check, but I don't think there are. You know what? For this, I'm gonna double check later. But for this, I'm gonna give that. Yeah, the bullet goes through. They don't dodge. So
That is absolutely glorious.
And I think with
Because,
a 3 on a die, you got fucking headshot?
Probably. And let's see if I make this 5% fail roll.
Yeah, 3 is a fucking headshot.
So I'm going to do this first, because these do not explode. There you go.
Okay,
And I do have pen 3.
Pen 3. Okay, so only toughness. We'll go through.
I do not have my felling rounds yet.
Yeah, I'm just gonna double check because I could have maybe I misread how Righteous Fury works in this system. Because I thought that yeah, like in the others, you like your D10 explodes, but could have sworn it's that's something about like D5 crit damage, like a separate thing. Although honestly,
Find out.
give me
it probably might be simpler to just go with like exploding die.
Give me a sec, 'cause I was actually just in the combat section. I'm trying to find. Righteous Fury. Rolling damage after a successful attack. If any die rolled results in a natural 10. If the attack dealt damage after being reduced by armor and toughness, see step 5 below. It's H250.
Yeah, that's what I was like thinking. Although now in hindsight, I'm like, if anytime you crit, either of you crits, and I have to like look up the fucking specific critical hit effects, I might be willing, unless you are not, but I might be willing to just go with like a simpler rule of like exploding D10s.
I'd be alright with that. Definitely speed things up.
Yeah. I mean, sure, you could potentially get some like like good effects on critical hit, like maybe slow enemy down, but the best way to slow enemy down is to fucking kill him, so...
Exactly.
Okay, anyone against changing that rule to just go with like simpler version of Righteous Fury? AKA, like, if you roll a 10 on... Gesundheit. If you roll a 10 on damage die, you just like... keep... roll again to see if it explodes, so like... D10 with exclamation
I'll
mark.
go with that. Ulrich's Fury!
Yeah, just... I need to put that fucking in somewhere, so I...
Okay. Alright, so what body part did you do the crit damage on?
Head.
His head?
That's a pretty hefty spot.
I think
It no
Now we
longer
just-
has head.
and
we-
did your
Yeah,
We
but...
decided that we're making it damage. Which might still end up doing crit damage to him.
if you
21
roll if I'm reading that right, you rolled a 9, right?
I rolled a 3.
For the the critical damage. Because I'm looking on here. I'm looking at the thing for
So
head.
so as I think we just decided to just do exploding damage like the other systems.
Oh, okay. Because I just got down to that part. I was like, damn, if it was a 9, they dead in one shot because their head exploded.
I mean, that would be hilarious too.
I mean, do you always roll d10 for critical damage?
It has a 1 to 10 thing. I'm scrolling back up to it.
Okay.
Yeah, because the chart's down a lot lower.
Okay, so just with 28. With ignoring armor, so that's gonna be. And you were attacking this one, right, Marks? The upper one?
Yeah.
Okay, so it will be terribly fucked up, but it still will have some wounds left. Again, it's pretty much like the choice of with which option we go. Because yes, as Sinful just showed that there can be good effects assuming you roll high enough on that crit effect, but if not, then you know. Okay, I guess. At least for now, sticking with the regular Damasho. So that would
Whichever,
be 21.
I have no preference one way or the other.
Okay, so yeah, this one is terribly injured, but still up.
Yeah, they confused the hell out of this when I'm reading it.
If it's confusing, again, it might be simpler to just go with like exploding die.
Yeah, because it's saying after you do that, you're supposed to. The attacker then rolls a 1d5 and consults the critical hit table appropriate to the damage type. And
Yeah,
location
so
of the original
that's why I was
attack.
thinking that it wouldn't be a D10 to see a crit effect, it would be a D5, which, yeah, it would not get you the insta kill effect.
Yeah, I'd rather have the damage, personally.
Yeah. Which then probably would mean that I would have to keep track separately of like how much crit damage this fucker got, and if it was critted again, then it would like perhaps stack up, which is no. Okay, I believe that would be your turn, Marks, or do you have anything else?
That's my turn. That's all of it.
Okay. Okay, the hulking ones. Wait, they are fearless, so they would be. And they do not have line of sight on this, but coming from this wall, there will be a massive dunk as massive meaty fists try to smash at the wall. I mean, it's fucking stationary target. I'm not gonna be rolling weapon skill to actually see if it hits. I will roll strength to see if it does well or not as it attempts. And their target number will be 15.